Hey y'all, it's time for
Thrifty
Thrifty Thursday,
Thursday,
where we talk about ways to save money.
I'm Dan.
I'm Karyn, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel,
Go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
and that bell icon so you can be notified when we upload new content.
We upload content not one time,
But 2 times per week, and we talk about all things regarding homesteading and becoming more self-sufficient.
This is our first Thrifty Thursday, so we want to let you know that there will be 3 parts to our Thrifty Thursdays videos.
So nice we used it twice, where we're going to talk about repurposing ideas and show some things that we have repurposed.
Then we'll do Keep Your Eyes Open, where we'll show you something that we've run across for a great price.
And we'll end up with Let's Make a Deal, where we talk about different places that you can find great deals and how to get the best deal possible in different situations.
We know some of you are seasoned homesteaders and you already are savvy at how to barter and get good deals, but we also know that there's a lot of people that are wanting to learn how to do that.
So first up is So Nice We Used It Twice. So I came across this idea quite a while ago, and I thought it was just a really great idea. Have you ever gone down to the garden and you have forgotten your gloves? Or you forgot any tools, or you went down to harvest something and you saw some weeds but you didn't have your gloves and you didn't have any tools? Well, this is an idea that you can repurpose an old mailbox for. So we had this old mailbox because we replaced ours with a larger one, and so I thought this would be a great idea. So we're going to put this on a post down at the garden, and then inside the mailbox I can keep an extra pair of garden gloves and gardening tools right inside the mailbox. It'll be out of the weather, and then if I forget my gloves or I need a pair of gloves while I'm down there, it's right here in the mailbox. And now Dan is going to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart.
Yes, we're going to talk about the pie safe. So before we got married, one of the things that Karyn was wanting was a pie safe. And so I went looking and I found a few in really rough shape for a really large price. And so I decided that instead of trying to find what she wanted, I would create what she wanted. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the materials that were used to make this. This was actually made from pallet wood, but not the kind of pallet wood that you're thinking of. I work for a sign shop, and from time to time big signs come in crates. And so the wood was really good quality pine, 1 inch thick by 4 inch, and one side had staples that didn't go all the way through. So at least one side of the material was free of blemishes of screws and nails and so forth.
And we got a little bit of a mess going on in there right now, but you can see all my older cookbooks. We've got a shelf for condiments. We use it for a lot. Pasta, everything.
And this is really heavy duty. This will hold a lot of weight, and it was made so that it would be structurally sound. So the tin was repurposed. To be honest with you, I'm not sure exactly what it had been used for before, but if I'm remembering correctly, it was backer material in a cabinet, and so I cut it to size, and then I made a template, and using stars. So next up in Keep Your Eyes Open. We picked up a couple of smalls at a thrift store, and I found this ball fermenting kit, and I paid, I think, $3 for it, maybe $2. Matter of fact, I know it was $2.
Okay, so it was $2, and I think these are like $20 maybe online, and this was brand new with the instructions and everything in it. So this will be great for us to be able to experiment a little bit with fermentation. So $2.
So coming up on garden season again, we're always looking for tools and equipment and stuff to make life easier. And I came across this garden claw, and it's in almost like new condition. And these are really good for breaking up the soil, getting rid of weeds, and making life a whole lot easier. And it also is a good workout.
True. And how much did you pay for that, honey?
$3.
$3.
I'm not sure how much these would be brand new, but I'm betting somewhere around $30 or more.
Probably not $3.
Oh, definitely.
So I had my daughter out with me a couple of weeks ago, and we went thrifting. We went to some thrift stores in a nearby town, and I saw something that I thought would be perfect for things like leftover biscuits, leftover cake, leftover really anything, brownies, whatever, breads. And so I was looking and I found this. That is going to be perfect to leave on the counter with whatever leftover breads or anything that I have in there. And then as I was looking, I found an even cuter one. So I got two. Isn't that cute? That'll be perfect on my counter. And of course I'm a sucker for anything old or antique, so that'll be great on my counter. And this fits on this. Isn't that awesome? And I paid $8 for everything. And now we're gonna do Let's make a deal. So in Let's Make a Deal this week, we're going to talk about a place where we have gotten numerous deals, negotiating prices, and that is Facebook Marketplace. Do you have Facebook Marketplace? If you are from another country, I have been curious if you've got Facebook in your available to your country. Do you have a marketplace on there that you use? And if you do, let us know in the comments below, because I'm really curious about that. But anyway, Facebook Marketplace. And Dan's got a tip, and I also have a tip about using Facebook Marketplace.
So we want to talk about how to spot a motivated seller. One of the things to think about is the item something bigger than they want to move themselves? Also, is it something that they want out of their house as soon as possible? Did they say they're moving, relocating, need it gone? One of the things that is always an indicator of someone that's willing to negotiate is or best offer, OBO. These are all signs of a motivated seller. Okay, depending on whether you're already starting at an excellent price or not, you might think about offering the individual somewhere between 50 to 75% of what they're asking. They just want it gone, and so they will say yes. Another thing that will help with the motivated seller is cash. Cash is king, and a lot of times when you pull out the green, the eyes wide open, and they're willing to make a deal.
All right, so if I'm selling something, Dan, and it's $200 or best offer, and it's a pretty fair price already, how would you approach me?
First of all, I would look at the situation. Is it something that's extremely larger than you're going to want to carry? And then I would probably come back with, I'll give you $125 cash, and I'll get this out of here today.
See, that would really make me think, because if I'm selling a dresser or some big piece of furniture, and that usually means I'm wanting rid of it so that I can bring something else in. And chances are I already know what that something is going to be, and maybe I already have it and my living room is crowded. And so I might be like, and then I might come back with, how about 160?
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go 140, and I'll help you move that piece of furniture in that you're wanting moved in.
Oh, see, there you go. Bartering with a little labor. And you know that person is going to go, I will take that deal. So when you make somebody an offer, don't just make the dollar amount offer. What else can you provide? I can do this. I can pay you cash. I will come right now. What can you offer to sweeten the deal and make them go, that might be a pretty good deal?
It's best to be prepared when you get there. For example, if I was going to buy a car, and I'm going to go look at that car, I'm going to take my truck and trailer with me.
Mm-hmm.
That way, if the deal is worth it, then I can load it up there and do it on the spot, because 5 minutes later somebody else might come along.
But also, when you pull up with that truck and trailer, it shows the seller you're serious about buying this. And that's kind of a mental game too, because they're looking at a truck and trailer that could haul that away right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's big. So, a lot of times getting the best deal is a psychological game.
Right.
The other tip we want to talk about for Facebook Marketplace is when someone says that they are firm. Like if they're selling something for $400 and they say firm, that means I don't want anybody coming back with, a lower price than $400. That's what I want to sell it for, and that's all I'm going to take. Well, a lot of people will just skip over that then and go on to something else. What you really should do is bookmark that and keep an eye on it. Because chances are, if you think that's too much, pretty much everyone else is probably thinking the same thing, and that item's going to sit there. And it's going to sit there, and one of two things will happen. They'll pull it from Marketplace, or what's going on in their head is, okay, I'm not getting anybody jumping on this. Maybe I'm asking a little bit too much. And after a week or two, they will lower the price on the item. And that says a couple of things to you. Number one, they weren't as firm as they said they were on the $400, which means they can be negotiated with. So if they come back and they slash the price to $350 or $300, that's when you know, okay, they are now ready to negotiate. So then you email them or you message them and you say, would you take, and then give whatever you think is your fair price, or a little lower than what you'd actually pay, because that kind of seller is probably going to come back with another offer. So if you say, would you take $250 for it? I will pay you cash. I can come and get it tomorrow. And then maybe they'll come back and they'll say, how about $300? And that's what you wanted to pay to begin with. Okay? And then it's yours for $300. So that's another tip too. Don't dismiss someone who says the price is firm.
We have a lot to share with you on Thrifty Thursday, so we hope that you'll join us again soon.
Yes, we have a lot going on in our head. We make deals all the time. We go to thrift stores pretty consistently, and we're excited to share a lot of things that we have on our list. Please go ahead and share any awesome deals that you have made or things that you have bought. Share that with us in the comments, because by sharing the information about your deals, it always helps other people too. And thank you for being here with us today. And remember, the more your money works for you,
the less you have to work for your money.
See you next time.